On the surface, Harley-Davidson looks like pure muscle and chrome, but hidden inside are tricks the factory never brags about. Silent guardians, clever shortcuts, and safety nets designed to kick in when you least expect it. These aren't the kind of tips you'll find in a manual. They're secrets that can mean the difference between a smooth ride and a breakdown, between control and chaos. And trust me, when we get to secret number 1, you'll never look at your Harley the same way again. Hidden deep in your Harley is a safety feature most riders don't even know exists, a kind of silent bodyguard that only shows itself in the split second you need it most. Picture this: your bike tips over while the engine's running. Normally, that could mean oil spilling, metal grinding, or hundreds of pounds of steel kicking forward out of control. But Harley's tip-over protection kills all of that instantly. The second the bike tilts past a safe angle, the system cuts fuel and spark on the spot. No hesitation, no damage, no chance for a runaway machine. Here's the twist: Harley won't even let you start back up until you've proven you're back in control. To reset, there's a ritual. Stand the bike upright, cycle the ignition off and on, then press both turn signals together. Only then does the starter come alive. It might feel like overkill, but that sequence ensures the bike is stable before the power returns. That little black nylon cover over your air cleaner looks harmless. Most riders even assume it's just part of the bike. But here's the truth: it's not meant to live there. It's a rain sock built for one job: keeping water out of your engine when the skies open up. In a storm, it's a lifesaver, but once the weather clears, it turns into a silent killer. Left on too long, it strangles airflow, and a Harley that can't breathe feels sluggish, heavy, and unresponsive. The motor wants to inhale freely, but even that thin mesh can choke its power. The smart move is simple: keep the sock tucked in your saddlebag until the clouds roll in. Slip it on when the downpour hits, then pull it off once the road dries so your engine can stretch its lungs again. One rider rode for weeks with it still on. His Harley felt like it was dragging a weight. The day he finally pulled it off, he said it was like riding a brand new machine. If something as small as a nylon cover can sap Harley's spirit, imagine what happens when the only thing connecting you to the road, the tires, aren't dialed in. Most riders don't give tire pressure much thought. They check the oil, clean the chrome, and fill the tank. But those tires, they often get ignored until something feels wrong. The truth is, tire pressure quietly controls almost everything about how your Harley rides. The only thing between you and the road are two small patches of rubber. If the pressure isn't right, the whole ride suffers. Too low, and your Harley starts to feel heavy and lazy. Corners don't hold as well, and the tires heat up, wearing down way faster than they should. Too high, and the bike feels stiff and shaky. Grip disappears right when you need it most, like on wet pavement or during a sudden stop. The fix takes less time than a coffee stop. Before long rides, or at least once a week, check your pressure while the tires are cold. Stick to the numbers Harley designed for your model, because that's the sweet spot where performance and safety lock in together. The payoff: thousands of miles where your Harley feels sharper, safer, and more alive. As one veteran rider put it, keeping your pressure dialed in isn't just maintenance, it's the line between being a casual weekend.
The gas you pour into your Harley isn't just fuel, it's the lifeline that decides how strong, smooth, and reliable your ride feels. The truth is, these engines were never designed to run on bargain pump gas. They're tuned for no less than 91 octane, and anything less quietly chips away at their power. What the manuals don't spell out is how quickly the wrong choice shows itself. Lower-grade fuel makes the engine run hotter, weakens throttle response, and leaves your bike feeling sluggish on the road. That sharp, responsive growl you expect slowly fades, replaced with a ride that feels heavier every mile. Modern fuel-injected Harleys are even less forgiving. They're designed with precise timing and demand clean, consistent fuel to deliver smooth acceleration and strong pull. Use the right octane, and the difference is instant. Throttle snaps back to life, power feels effortless, and the motor stays cool and steady across thousands of miles. And speaking of effortless, did you know your Harley has one safety feature that works harder when the whole bike is off? Hazard lights don't care about your key. Most riders assume shutting off the ignition means everything on the bike shuts down. Not on a Harley. If you flip on the hazard lights, they'll keep flashing long after the engine is cold and silent. That's not a malfunction, it's a built-in safety feature. Think about breaking down on a pitch-black highway or getting caught in heavy rain where visibility is near zero. The bike may be dead quiet, but those hazards keep pulsing in the dark, warning other drivers, "I'm here, don't run me over." Here's what many riders miss. Those lights don't shut off on their own. You have to turn the ignition back on and manually cancel them. Some riders see that as a hassle, but in reality, that extra step might be the reason a truck doesn't clip you while you're stranded. It forces you to stay in control of when your bike goes completely dark. And Harley didn't stop there. They also thought about the reverse situation, when you want to bring the engine to life without moving the stand first. That's another clever detail most riders never notice until the day they really need it. Your Harley will start with the kickstand down. Most riders think you need to lift the kickstand before starting the bike. Not true. On a Harley, as long as the transmission is in neutral, the engine will fire right up, even with the stand down. It's a small feature, but it makes life easier. Imagine standing in your garage, helmet still on the counter, coffee in your hand, and you just want to hear that motor run. You don't need to climb on or hold the bike upright. Just press the switch and let it rumble. Now here's the safety side. The moment you drop it into gear with the stand still down, the engine shuts off immediately. That's the safety interlock at work. Without it, the bike could lunge forward and knock you or anything in front of it straight to the ground. Harley designed it so you get the convenience of easy starts, but with protection built in when it matters. Once you're ready to ride, there's another clever detail waiting. Harley gives you a simple way to lock your handlebars without extra gadgets or keys. It's one more reminder that the company builds small touches into the bike that most riders don't notice until they save the day.
The handlebar lock under the ignition. Your Harley has a built-in security feature many riders forget about. Right under the ignition switch is the handlebar lock. To use it, turn the handlebars all the way to the left, twist the ignition key past off, then push and turn the key. The bars lock in place so the bike can't be steered. Unlocking is just as easy. Turn the key back and the bars move freely again. No chains, no padlocks, no extra gear to carry around. It's all built into the bike. This lock keeps someone from rolling your Harley away or moving it without your permission. It's not complicated, but it adds real peace of mind when you leave the bike parked on the street or overnight. Many riders don't think about it until the day they actually need it. It's one of those hidden details Harley builds in. Simple, reliable, and ready to protect your bike with almost no effort. Starting in gear, the hill saver trick. Most riders think you need to be in neutral to start the bike. On a Harley, that's not the case. If the transmission is in first gear and you hold the clutch all the way in, the starter will fire the engine. No need to hunt for the neutral light. Just squeeze the clutch, hit the switch, and you're running. This feature really proves itself on hills or in heavy traffic. If you stall at a stoplight on a steep incline, you don't have to fumble for neutral with cars stacked behind you. You can restart instantly, keep the clutch pulled in, and be moving again in seconds. The key is using it correctly. If you let the clutch out too early, the bike will jump forward. At best, it stalls. At worst, it can surprise you and the drivers around you. That's why experienced riders keep the rear brake pressed and their clutch hand steady when using this trick. Used properly, it saves time, keeps you in control, and makes hill starts far less stressful. It's not meant to replace neutral starts, but when the situation calls for it, this feature can feel like Harley built the bike with real-world traffic in mind. Accessory mode, power without the roar. Your Harley's ignition has a setting many riders overlook. It's called accessory mode. This lets you use the bike's power without starting the engine. Turn the key to accessory and the bike's electronics turn on. The lights, radio, and GPS all work, but the motor stays off. This is useful if you're parked at night, stop to set up your gear, or just want music without making noise. Some new riders get confused because the engine won't start in this mode. That's normal. To start riding again, turn the key back to on, flip the run switch, and hit the starter. The benefits are simple. You can use your electronics without wasting fuel, you avoid unnecessary engine wear, you keep the bike quiet when you don't need the motor running.
It's a small feature, but once you know about it, it makes stops and setups much easier. The right way to shut down. Killing a Harley might look as simple as twisting a key, but seasoned riders know better. There's a rhythm to it, and once it's in your muscle memory, it can mean the difference between a smooth stop and a panicked scramble. The first move is always the kill switch. One flick of your thumb cuts ignition and fuel instantly, while the electronics stay alive just long enough to settle the bike. Only after the engine dies do you twist the key and shut everything down completely. It's quick, clean, and reliable, which is why veterans swear by it. More than convenience, it builds instinct. In an emergency, there's no time to fumble with a key. Your thumb already knows what to do, and that reflex could turn a disaster into a close call. And speaking of hidden advantages, Harley has another trick tucked away for when the worst happens, like when your key fob decides to quit at the worst possible time.